So today is September 2nd,
Yeah.
and we are celebrating your birthday, Mazal Tov.
Toda.
And I'm so happy that we're doing that together. And do you want to tell me why you chose to do that this interview today? Well, what is your birthday means for you?
Oh, interesting question. I love birthdays. I love celebrating birthdays. I've had a number of experiences where I didn't know if I was well or not, and so like celebrating life is huge. Um, like I think you may know this, but like 5 years ago, my doctor thought I was very ill, and the prognosis, if I had what they thought, would have been about a 5 or 6 year fatality. So once I found out I was fine, it's like now I just love celebrating each year in a big way. So, and then I also think it's a chance to like reinvent ourselves. So I love this time of year. So I love that I'm born in what in America is the fall. Plus with the high holy days, the new year, it just has all this like rebirth, harvest. So every year I'm like, okay, what's the next year going to bring? So for me, that's my birthday is a time to relook at who do I want to be next year? What do I want to have happen this year? So, and I imagine everybody has that no matter what time they're born. But for me, the fall, because the holidays, I think has that special significance.
So, what's your expectations for next year? Where are you going to be September of 2021?
Oh
Let's
my goodness,
let's let's dream together,
let's
okay?
dream because who knows?
Uh,
Like
we,
we're
we we have the experience of dreaming big time.
yeah, it's all like that's the thing. I think the lessons right now is with being in quarantine and not being able to travel. I love to travel. My email is traveling kids. Um, and so it's a challenge every day to be like, no, sorry, you can't get on a plane today. So as I think about the next year, one is I think you may know this. I applied for Aliyah. So do you know that? So so if I'm going to dream, I think what I can see next year would be having a place in Israel, an apartment where my art is getting to keep getting produced and created, and hopefully, and in Italy, where I'm traveling back and forth from Israel to Italy, and but free of being in America full time. So looking to do dual citizenship, and I consider myself a citizen of the world. My friends are all over, so um, COVID will be gone, and we'll all be able to interact again. And then the other thing, as far as artistically, I've been on this journey where I think my foundations have been being laid for the last 3 years, like the foundations of becoming who I am and discovering if art is really, especially sculpture, like something I'm really 100% committed to. So that's been this like discovery. And being home for the last months has just solidified that into such an absolute that I am either in my studio sculpting and now I've started painting. And it's like now in my body, like, yes, I know this is the thing I'm meant to do. And so I think the next year is going to be seeing what gets created from a better skill set as well as a bigger intention. Um, so I just think my work is gonna, I can see it getting bigger, I can see it getting better, I can see it getting more impactful and being seen more in the world.